Hello. Isn't it amazing how you and I, undergraduates here at Full Sail University Online, have the ability in the here and now to learn information that can create and invoke change in others? What's amazing about this is that there is a phenomena that Nancy Duarte, in her book Resonance, talks about, and that is that we can match our audience and create a resonance frequency that allows us to impact our audience and create an emotional charge with inside the individuals in the audience. Now, I've been to many presentations that have put me to sleep due to massive amount of information being sent to me that, quite frankly, was just fact after fact after fact and had no impact on me. But I've had presenters also speak. For instance, President Clinton, when he was talking for President Obama, said, "Now listen to what I have to say. Listen to what I have to say because it's important." Now, that grabbed my attention and pulled me in and made me want to be affected in a way that I wanted to listen to what they had to say. Well, that's what we're learning in this course, how to resonate. And we do this by creating, as Nancy Duarte states, stories. Now, stories have an impact on our lives because they touch our hearts. And they're not just a bunch of facts being delivered to us. They have the ability to move us internally inside. And that's what's needed to create change. I have been to many presentations that just, quite frankly, put me to sleep. And how do you stop from doing that? By getting to simple, basic facts that are easily recognized and create a strong impact. Yes, that's it. Impact on the listener. Something that they can carry with them to the very end of the presentation and last 2 to 3 weeks afterwards. I remember in the 2012 debate when President Obama just wasn't there. I admire this man greatly, and I think he's a great speaker. But in that presentation of that debate, he just did not emotionally impact me. It was weak. But the 2 debates afterwards, he was riled up, and you could feel the emotion coming from him. He was there in the present moment, delivering with passion and emotions what he thought needed to be presented. And it affected me. It created change. And as in Nancy Duarte's book, she also talks about things leveling off and always coming back to an ordinary. And from the ordinary, if you don't work at changing it, it goes into a decline. And so we're always constantly working to improve ourselves, to move ourselves forward by looking and creating change. Change is what Obama's first campaign was all about. Now he's using forward. These are strong tactical communications that work. They're single ideas that, with emotional impact behind them, create change. I think personally, for me, my biggest weakness is that I need to be able to pull ideas together and know what I really want to say. By doing that, I can deliver much better the presentation. So taking the time to really put a lot of time into developing what I want to say is very important. And if you do the same thing, you will create change and allow people to hear your ideas and move them with resonating frequency to persuade them to do what you want them to do.